You join us in Imola as we prepare for what will undoubtedly be a magnificent day of racing. It's time, of course, for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. A lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Norris, Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Piastri, Verstappen, Antonelli, Lawson, and Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, Isaac Hadjar, and Albon, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto, Ollie Behrman, and Jack Doohan, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid spot today. And now, it's time to head down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me is Anthony Davidson. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enables. DRS enables. You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Final lap, push, push.
Checkered flag.
Great job, guys. That's an incredible result for the team. Just shows all the hard work we're doing. Let's keep pushing.
Thank you.
What a drive! What a driver! Lewis Hamilton takes the victory!
A great team victory today. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
Out onto the rostrum, looking down at their team. It is time for the trophies. And Lewis Hamilton returns to victory. Get that trophy out here.